host of the Gridiron.
Let's go over the defensive grades after the Deutschland Debacle. Right? We were down. The biggest thing here, I guess, with the defensive grades is that what you could say would be, my God, that run defense. My goodness. But some of it also is that, it's being gashed up the middle, but some of it is around the edge. So it's just a little, it's kind of like, because one thing, when bringing in Bowen, right, was his run defense. His run defense was supposed to be pretty good. And that's one of the problems the Giants have had for the past few years. We had a good year. It was however many years ago. What was it, 2020, 2021, whatever it was, but the 1 year. When we 17, I think it was 2020. We got Leo. We had Dalvin Tomlinson. And we had Sexy Dexy. That 1 year, we had those three guys. Our run defense was pretty good. Pretty good. Let me see here. Let's see now here. Let me go back here. Let me see. It was 2020. Let's see here. What was our run defense here? All right, rushing. Games, 10 yards, 1768. Doesn't show the defense here. Let's see. Show the defense here. Defensive fumbles, tackles. None of them. Scoring summary. Kicking returns, kicking. Nah, it doesn't show there. Third down, red zone. Rushing. Okay, here we go. And the Giants gave up 4.1 yards a carry. They got 4.4 yards, and they only gave up 4.1. They gave up 432 rushing attempts, and they only gave up 1,782 yards. So basically, they gave up 4 yards a carry, which is not too bad. And I do believe. Let me go roster here. I do believe that was the Tomlinson. Yeah. Sexy Dexy, Leonard Williams, and Dalvin Tomlinson. Yeah. So, that 1 year. Yeah, that 1 year was really, really, really good as far as with the run defense, right? But it's gone down in the dumper ever since. All right, so let's go over the defensive grades here. All right, so we're going to go back here. Whoops. All right, whoops. All right, defense. Okay, here we go. Andrew Phillips. Now, you like to see this, you know what I mean? Once again, Andrew Phillips. If we go look at Andrew, click on Andrew Phillips here. Right? Third round grade. Dude's 84.6 on the year. Right? This is his second game he graded out overall in the 80s. His coverage grade, look, 90 and a 90. He's had 2 games where he graded out in the 90s on pass coverage. Another phenomenal game, 84.6. Absolutely fantastic. So, the one nice thing is that, so far this class really, really looks good. Theo Johnson, he's getting quite a bit of playing time. Obviously he hasn't set the world on fire as far as receiving, but he's getting a lot of valuable playing time. But Tyrone Tracy Jr., we got ourselves a fine running back. Newman, right, leads. I think he leads the NFL as far as rookies and with tackles. He's only missed 2 snaps all season long. Only missed 2 snaps. and he's a rookie, right? And I said Andrew Phillips, Malik Neighbors, Theo Johnson, Tyrone Tracy Jr. So, I mean, this rookie class really looks good. Really, really looks good. So we had Andrew Phillips was number one. He graded out of 88.2. Now, of course, you knew Burnsy was going to have a good game, right? 85.1 against his former team. Well, let's see, what do we got here? Let me see. Can I move this over here? He had 7 total pressures. He had 5 hurries. He had a hit and a sack. Oh, yeah. He had a great game. What do we got? We had 16 total hurries there. So, but unfortunately, we only got the 1 sack. But Cordell Flott, good to see him out there, brother. He played 51 snaps, 77.8. Dory Jackson, remember him? He had 15 snaps. He graded a 74.9. Tyler Newman, as I said, strong safety, was in there for every snap, 60. Right? Him and Dane Belton, 2 safeties, were out there the whole time. 60 snaps. He graded a 71. Sexy Dexy was in there for 45 snaps, 68.5. Bobby Okereke, 57 snaps, 67.2. Now he had, let's see, tackles. He had, like, I think grand total, was it 12 tackles? I think it was 7 solo and 5 assisted, I think it was. So he had a great game. But Elijah Chapman was only in there for 5 snaps, 61.7. Armand Watts, 18 snaps. What was 26.3? What is that there? It's tackling. And he must have missed a couple tackles there. Yeah, he made 1 tackle and he missed a tackle. So that's why his tackle was a 26.3. But at a 55.9. Isaiah Simmons with just 12 snaps. Once again, it's like can't find the time, can't get the guy on the field. On special teams, he's on the field, but on defense, just 12 snaps, 54.8. Tay Banks, 54 snaps, 53.9. Azeez Ojulari, 52 snaps, graded out of 52. Micah McFadden, 46 snaps, 38.5. What was really bad? His coverage grade was bad at a 33. But other than that, these other grades aren't too bad. Nacho was in there for 44 snaps, graded out of 30.5. Dane Belton, 29.7. So you notice there's a little bit of a drop off because Pinnock was in there. Toman Fox, 12 snaps, 29.3. And DJ Davidson, 23 snaps, 27.2. Now, once again, this is another one of the reasons why what we need as far as like an upgrade, like on the defensive line. I would love to see like maybe next year in the draft, if we can. It's supposed to be a real good draft class for defensive tackles. And I said what I would love to see. I mean, like you see, like with edge rushers, right? You know how we got like a bit of a drop off here, and the tackle position and all that. So. Unfortunately, if we lose Azeez Ojulari to free agency, let's see. I mean, as I said, if we lose Azeez, you notice we had Toman Fox there, but you notice what his grade was. I mean, also like if Riley was in there or DJ Davidson, it's a step down. Right? Once Sexy comes off the field, if you put somebody in there next to him, it's a step down. We need. Unfortunately, we have 3 good edge rushers now, but unfortunately, we're probably going to lose one of them in free agency. So we'll be back down to 2. But we need somebody on the front line, whether it's an edge rusher or whether we get a tackle next to Sexy. So that look for that next year. It's supposed to be real good. 2 good classes for the cornerbacks and defensive tackles. So just say we take a quarterback in the first round. Now, if we don't have to give up, draft picks or whatever, we still actually have our 2nd and 3rd round picks. We might even get a compensatory pick in the 4th round. That would be cool. So we might have 2 4th round picks would be cool. But in the 2nd and 3rd round, you might be able to take a tackle and a cornerback, which because we need help in the cornerback position. So, I mean, if you get somebody in a good cornerback And if you get a good defensive tackle, that would really help out this defense quite a bit. So along the line, we're going to need that third edge rusher once again because we don't have. If we lose Aziz, we don't have the third edge rusher. We have a third edge rusher, but somebody's going to get you some production. We don't have it, so it is what it is.